I swear, one of these days I'll find a way around your guard. Happily. I feel that I learn something every time I face you. Even if it's only a new place to nurse a bruise. So long as you're certain you have time. Let us begin. Did you see? Master Lee was watching. He may not show it, but he clearly takes pride in watching his students practice. I learn something every time we meet, proving that loss sometimes is the best teacher. Thank the heavens the bruises are worth it. You are gracious as always. I regret that there won't be much time for such practice now that you've almost finished your training. Master Lee told me to pass on that you should speak to him when you have the chance. He said you could take your time, so you need not rush. Master Lee just went into his house. You have some time to wander the school and talk with other students. Smiling Mountain, I shall leave.
Typical.
I know you haven't had much time for simple sparring. It is too bad. Your fellow students benefit from your experience. A strong opponent is the best trainer. I am charged with giving whatever
Desde
instruction I
noviembre
can,
no jugó hace
but my insights deal more with the philosophy of combat than the skills themselves.
a la mierda.
Master Li is very strict about what is taught here, because martial skill is a pathway to great power, and that holds certain risks. It is not a term for the high path, or perhaps the way of restraint and harmony. Many aspire to it, but few achieve it. It is a path of resisting tyranny. Of course, the source of that tyranny varies. It is just as dangerous coming from without as within. Tyranny from external, but when your abilities are so much greater than
tengo que subirle todo.
there is the True, but that can become a convenient
Qué
excuse.
paja.
Eventually you may decide that even direct it is a small this way of the It is the low path, the way of aggression and discord. A misunderstood path often misused by those who wish to justify a thuggish nature. An evil man might ignore a plea for help because he does not care, but that shows a disconnection with the world. That a man on the low path might also ignore that plea.
Sí, sí. Los pasos que se tira.
The difference is in the details. That same man might help if the odds are unreasonable. He might also do it to incur favor. There is thought in his actions. He is not a mindless killer, but he may let strength decide what course is best. That is why it is a dangerous path. It can so easily be misinterpreted.
¿Por qué se escuchaba tan zarpada?
You are the sum of your actions. The harmony or discord that you sow will weigh on your shoulders as surely as any physical yoke. But there can be advantages. Certain forms of attack inherently lean toward one extreme or the other. They have a rhythm that resonates within you. You may find that some attacks perform
Está dando más bola a ese sonido que lo que te dice el pelado.
how you use them. Ah, yes, true.
Felicito. Cinco es.
That's much better.
¿Y el compa? Ah. Ah, pensé que se te rompió la pantalla. Y... Y...
I will never
No te hicieron nada, esos monos.
I need.
Ah, cierto, el programa es...
Did
No, estoy esperando a ver los capítulos para ir. Este va por ahí de él. El viernes es todo mío. No, el sábado sí es el mío. El sábado sí es el mío. Aunque podría ser.
Lo mandaba a trabajar. Sin familia.
Y no sé cómo países llegan porque le desaprueban la casa. Porque que están poniendo la casa.
Ah, un mono se mira, un mono ve. ¿Qué hiciste?
Legendary strike. No podría salir. Nada, sí, bueno, no estoy pero está ahí con él. Está ahí con él. O sea, hablas para hablar. La habilidad. Y una tía está casada con un jugador y hace más de 20 años que viene. Y a veces en Navidad o cuando se compra parecido para mandar audio porque no sé si tanto su amiga la educación me dice le decirle también que los parques para que sume actualizar la le dice lo de Corea de todas las veces con un monto de hambre que no sabe qué van a saber eso de hacer salam si la fiesta de ellos no es como la nuestra que es nacional.
That's much better.
Sí. Bye bye. Yo hoy tengo para largo. Que descanse, doña. Mua.
Oh, senior student. Not too many people come back here this time of day, so we thought, would you like to join us? We could team up against you and learn from the best. With all due respect, we would be no challenge for you individually. Smiling Mountain usually lets us fight in groups if he has enough students available. But learning from you is a if you have time. This is good. Legendary strike.
Ooh.
That's enough. I didn't think we'd win, but it was enough. We have to go. That's much better.
Owo Sayir Uyukap, Wowo Tarawayir Shatir Owo.
If we're lucky, Dawnstar will bring us some sweets when she gets back.
Greetings, fellow student. The gate is... Master...
always good to see. Oh, did I tell you to...
Sorry. Remember the...
Our most seniors... No, wait, I shouldn't be like that. Master Lee always reminds me that jealousy is a low... I understand your training is almost complete. I wonder who will... It certainly won't be me. I can't even imagine Master Lee saying... That makes sense. Is that how you live your life? If so, it certainly seems to be an effective philosophy. Maybe I should spend more time training, and less time worrying about where I stand in the school. How else will I be good enough to take you? Besides, there might be bigger things to worry about. I find... You think I will talk about them behind... Of note? There's only one student of note. I'm sure... I'm sorry. I shouldn't be... Master... Gao. Master Lee... I really... I'm sure you figured out most of my little... I wasn't the delicate flower my family had hoped for. They believed school would calm my spirit. But Master Lee has shown me how to focus myself. I have learned many skills while here, and not many of them require that I be delicate. When I am done, I haven't really thought about it. I won't go home. There's no place for me there. If I can stomach the books, I could become a scholar. Perhaps I'll go to the Imperial City. I should see it at least once in my life. Stay well.
Typical.
Ah, there you are, my student. I watched your bout against Jingwu with great pride. You are my best pupil, though you came to me an orphan. I have tried to prepare you for the responsibility your skills will bring. Have you given thought to your future? Your lessons are complete. Remember these basic skills and keep them at heart. But also remember that classes are not a true measure of ability. Always be ready to learn. I recall that, as a child, you fell and bruised your arm. I comforted you, saying that small pains are part of learning, but not every setback imparts wisdom. You must be careful. Sometimes all you learn in defeat is that you have been defeated. This world is out of balance. Spirits grow restless, and you have a role to play that I have kept secret. Those who announce their important destiny before they are ready tend to meet unfortunate ends. The wise only seek attention when capable of dealing with it. The people are scared. I do not have all the answers, but I know you will become very important to the fates of many. You will be called to face a great evil.
Master! Master Lee!
What is this interruption? This had better be important. There is much to say.
Master, Nijo came to warn me. He saw a boat from the outlook past the fields. Strange outlaws. They fired something at him, and Kiamin was injured.
Where is she now?
Still outside the village by the outlook. Nijo couldn't carry her. Please come, Master Lee. The bandits are not at the village yet, but they could arrive at any time.
We will have to continue our discussion later, my student. It appears we have more pressing matters. The time for practice is over. Go to Gujin, the weapon master, and get a weapon. You may soon be called to use it. On your way, make certain Dawnstar is aware of the danger. Her skills have always complemented yours, so take her with you. Prepare yourself for a potential attack while I tend to my fallen student. I will return as soon as I can. We will continue our discussion when the threat is over. Good. The time comes when you will know all you need to. For now, keep the basics at heart.
The obvious path is humble, safe, but pays the wage of a cook, not a champ.
En YouTube, el concierto de los feminazis dura 1 hora 48.
The obvious path.
What's the matter, Dawnstar? Are you scared that Master Li might find out?
There is talk of approaching bandits, and you bother me with unsubtle advances. How very like you, Gao. No doubt a tactic learned from your criminal father.
His name is Gao the Greater, and he built a fortune out of some ragged thieves and slave traders. If my charm can't lift your spirit, I'll buy the ground from under you.
Flaunting your father's undeserved wealth does not impress me, Gao. It only serves to push me further away.
You step beyond your station. She and I are discussing her future.
Thank you, Gao, but I'll pick my own poison. Now leave, and if you'd be so kind, stay downwind.
I won't forget this, Dawnstar. You show great disrespect. You as well. You will not take all the glory if there is an attack. We are not through.
Oh, he is Gao the Lesser in all respects. I thought Master Li allowed him to stay so that the influence of the father could be countered, but Gao never learns. He acts like he's above Master Li's teachings. Such are the conceits of wealth, I suppose. I appreciate that you arrived when you did.
Yes, he said you were coming. He just passed here with C. Pat on his way to help Kia Min. It's strange that simple bandits would launch such a raid.
Master Li was concerned that this would interrupt your training. His respect for your potential is just so absolute. Has he told you any more about your future? Only what Master Li has told you in the past. You are meant for great things, but you must discover them yourself. It must be so frustrating, but exciting as well. It is not the same. You are filled with the promise of great... I can see into the spiritual, an ability that grants some insight, but it doesn't seem to be useful for anything other than keeping me awake at night. I helped Master Li discover the unrest that shapes your future, but I see only problems, while you are destined to find solutions. I envy you for that. I'm glad. You have always kept your feet on the ground. What does Master Li say? That you should keep the basics close to heart?
Let's go get your weapon from Guzhen's workshop. It shouldn't be too hard to fend off simple bandits. They're foolish to attempt such an attack.
Of course. Good company.
Nice little town you have here. Not a lot of guards, are there? How are your stocks of food?
I don't know you. Why are you asking me all these questions?
This town isn't well guarded. Forget it, let's just start looting. We'll get first crack at the good stuff.
You're right. This isn't worth it.
I can't believe they've moved so quickly. We need your weapon. Gujin...
Why would bandits come here to Two Rivers?
Heavens, no!
It's so awful. They killed him.
I'm so shocked, I don't know what to say. You have to keep us safe.
This building is Gujin's place. As soon as we can, we should see him.
Ojoir Shatir Uksayanan. Sawani Karpa.
Hello, Weapon Master Gujin. Good day to you.
Otarawir Ifuir Nupayir Fun Chiki. Ukayir Otonoy Nisun Puno Siyir Tsunkut. If you'd prefer, I don't need to use Thofan. Now, what brings you here? Already? I assume you dealt with them, and the rest are in for quite a surprise when they get here. Well, no time to waste. Dawnstar, I watched you practice with that new blade yesterday, and I must say you take to it naturally. I want you to keep it and use it as your own.
This is a great honor. A good weapon is a true warrior's most treasured possession.
You know, you came here with Master Li as just a babe. I came not long after, and I've been holding on to a weapon for you ever since. Well, two, actually. But you need to choose which one you'll take. Master Li wants you to stay focused on your first weapon. I don't know where your master acquired these. You may arm yourself. They say this blade was created in the forge. They say Golden Star was Ford, a young noble convinced it could. I'm afraid not. She would not be able to. I'll explain. Your weapon is well deserved, and you'll need it with these bandits. If you one more thing you need to know. These weapons strike with deadly precision, but to wield... Master Li has been training you so that you'd be ready for this kind of weapon. And the drain won't be crippling, but you will get tired. That...
Senior student. Oh, excuse me, Weapon Man.
Calm down.
The bandits. They've already been sighted. Master Li has... I will run to the school and seal the gate. Make your way to the beach.
You've done well.
Legendary strike. Stop! Yeah! Legendary strike. That's much better.
We have to help.
I knew someone from the school would help. No, please. My boy Nijo is trying to fight them down on the beach, but we...
I can hear fighting to the east. We have to push these bandits back off the beach.
Thank the heavens you came down here. They're animals.
Legendary strike. I need healing. Stop.
The beach! Hold your tongue, old man! This village is ours!
We have to help. Be careful. These louts will show no mercy.
Legendary strike.
I knew someone from... Please.
I can hear fighting to the east. We have to push these bandits back off the beach.
Thank the heavens you came down here. They're animals.
There is no time to talk. We have to say...
Yet another village with no purpose. I will replenish our supplies and continue my search elsewhere. You will all, of course, have to die.
I will never sit back.
Look out!
You'll never win!
Your skills are more than this tiny village warrants. But I also see something strange, an oddity. You could be an anomaly or a sign of who I seek. A further test is needed. These mercenaries are not the only threat I command. Let us see you contend with this. Impressive. Clearly, I have been too dismissive in my search. This village will be torn asunder. Whatever you are hiding, I will have it. I have seen enough of your skills. You will die now, so I am not troubled later.
You! Well fought, my student, but I cannot risk you against a foe like this yet.
So blatant. We never thought to look in so humble a place. We expected an army. Your strategy, as always, is impeccable.
Your search is over, assassin, but no one will hear of your success. It would seem that my past is catching up to me, and you are destined to be swept along. You have faced your first spirit opponents far sooner than I intended. Dawnstar can explain the nature of such creatures. I must go and make sure everything is... Do not be so quick to thank me. You have done well.
We fought well against those bandits, but I had no idea Master Lee could command that kind of power. This is so confusing. Master Lee said I could explain the nature of spirits, but these were different. That sorcerer forced them to appear like wild So many spirits seem lost, as if the way to their rest is blocked. I didn't think they were dangerous, but those on the beach, I sensed madness. You disrupted them by defeating them in combat. They will not reform for a long time. I hope there is peace in that, but I don't know. I was worried enough when we were expecting assassin. Would it be strange of me to say I don't know? I have very little memory of my home before coming here, even though I was 3 years old when I arrived. I remember moving around a lot, never staying anywhere for long, and for some reason, the robes of that sorcerer looked familiar to me. I'm sure it's nothing. I can't remember specific incidents, but Yes, I suppose you know something about that as well. I hope this does not sound odd, but I am... Thanks for this. I don't want to think about... We are all...
Vuonakapir sari awaf, van Siersurufus Isinosaurus usuno. Tawi ir kawana ir sunir ipoki. Nararo, not. Ikirnik tine. Nararo. Nararo.
I'm so glad you and Master Lee arrived when you did. My father ran to the school gate to find students to help. Did he make it? That is a great relief. We tried our best. Hopefully Master Lee can shed some light on what
Oh, you! Dawnstar, there you are. I know I haven't spoken to you in a while. I saw him again last night.
I'm glad.
He seemed peaceful, if a bit lost. But I know it's not your fault now.
Remember Zhong Jin, her son? He drowned last year after the mooring she tied let go. A sad accident. I saw his spirit and told her. She thought I was calling up. Some spirits return because of trauma, to rectify something that disturbed them in life or death. They are very focused. At least they are supposed to. Jin's spirit told his mother the accident wasn't her fault. Now he wanders, unconnected to this world, and unable to Troubled spirits can be set to rest for a time, but unless the greater problem is corrected, it seems all dead are destined to wander. I'm sorry, this has been difficult. I don't want to think about how it affects specific people. I don't know. People just want to be... I guess blame is easier to understand than... Master Lee...
It's a good thing.
I can. Happily. I do.
Don't forget his senior student. They say she...
You were so brave.
I have never seen Master Lee display such power. He truly is a
Hey, is that the one? Teach us well.
I knew you would not let those bandits overrun.
Those bandits didn't fight nice like you do at the school.
Those bandits hurt a lot of people. Good thing you didn't get hurt too bad.
You are the hero of it. Smiling Mountain.
Unless you can speed up time, I'm not sure there's much that can be done. Then again, I vaguely recall a grass or herb that hastens the healing process. I think so, though I can't remember. I don't think it's a common plant, no. I'm not this... When he's...
A potential customer is a welcome customer. What can I do? I've never set my eyes beyond the horizon.
This is... I have... He'll probably be down by the beach making sure nothing happens.
That's much better.
Epafawe ea kosawia toa. Niato wononap. Tawe ia kawana ir sonir ipoki. Wuno wir na ngopa. Niato wononapadi irovir. Kuni ugnawata ir. Ir kana. Wonigasuri ir kwana no kasa ir iroro. Tasi si tintu fonye wowosi ye wo tahufu ipanar nuko iwa ir nikasanarir
Okasa sisa ia akawawi o kupfaia wo wasrafno sositu no ko ota na kutkosi wiwa ya wo no ya ifawia otau ikakahia wo no kakihia ia wo shathia aworth utko wo kokopia kawa ya Piershat uk ni uksa ia sunpuno kahon wo ushashia uk noko wo ifawia ok kun one wipifia. Kutkosi wasrafno sositu noko ota aworth utko wo kokopia kawa ya elwo. Yeah. Wo ya kukwa aworth utko wo kokopia kawa.
That will make his life a lot easier. Gao's father is not a good man to have.
Yeah. Wo ya kukwania sinya yeah.
A potential. What? Oh, and. Oh, now that's. If you think. An excellent. There.
This is... The sun breaks through the clouds. Heavens, I can already feel it working. That's amazing. The poultice must have... That's very kind of you. I can't thank... If you're interested in trying to set a new record...
I wish I could have.
What? This is...
I wish I had seen Master...
Of course. I...
Yes. Kiamin says...
Legendary strike. I will never submit.
Well done. As promised, here is a reward for setting a new standard. Kiamin is eager to try again. Good.
I hope this unfortunate matter with the bandits has not caused undue stress. Some good people were lost, but many were saved. It means, however, that I must accelerate your training. These invaders you have trained hard.
I am...
Gao!
Your pet student is not the only one who fought those outlaws. Perhaps I did not stand in their midst on the beach. If you spent less time coddling her, you would have many...
This is not a matter that can be decided.
If she is truly...
I will not have you brawling in the street. If this must... Gao, you are restricted to styles that I have taught. I know the dark tutoring your father, Gao the Greater, has imparted, but I won't have any such sorcery.
Hobbled before I begin. Of course. How else?
Then... Fighters.
A possibility.
Master...
They have a...
I say...
Fighters! It is done. The challenge has concluded and the winner is clear.
No! I'm not finished!
Gao, I have made enough concessions to you today. I thought I could guide you away from your corrupted path, but you are too much the son of Gao the Greater. You are no longer welcome among my students, and your father's house shall have no more business here, despite his influence.
I was not beaten! Not by this peasant!
You were defeated by your own foolish ambition and predictable temper. I will speak with you in my chambers about your expulsion. Go now. Everyone, this challenge is concluded. I'm sure the victor would appreciate your congratulations. They are well earned. Enjoy the words of your fellows. I will wait in the main hall, where we will discuss the Spirit Cave. Be certain you are ready when you come to me. Your life is about to change.
That was exciting. I'm glad you were safe. I knew you would be. Your skill is unmatched. Even Gao had to see that. I suppose that's what set him off. I hope he isn't allowed to stay. Punishment just makes him worse. Master Li has bent like a willow to accommodate him and his sorcerer's father. Yes, he does. I didn't want to say, but, well, I guess that's why we aren't the master and he is. He must be thinking of bigger things.
It scares me sometimes, all this talk of troubled spirits. I didn't ask to be a part. I'm sorry. This is supposed to be a happy time. You've proven your ability and Master Li is waiting for you. You should go to him.
Gao is a disgrace.
Where did Gao learn that style?
Gao was a fool. You'll face worse. What do you...
No one really knows anything about that cavern.
You fought well. I'm happy for you. What can I...
Master Li once asked me not to use the style I learned in the Imperial City. It was a fair request, so I agreed. Gao should have known better than to use a forbidden style. You're right. Master, I will just have... You and Dawnstar have both had a lifetime of training under Master... I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Tienes el poder ahora.
Ah, there you are. Have you finished all your business with your fellow students? I expect our next conversation to change a great many things. You should be ready. Wait outside, Gao. I will finish with you later. Now, my student, there are many things ahead that you must discover about yourself. I trust you know... You are an orphan, but you were not abandoned. You were rescued from the Temple of Dirge in the land of howling. I take responsibility for it. You see, I used to be more than a humble teen. I was known as Sun Li, the glorious strategist. I am the brother of Emperor Sun Hai. I will tell you more, but first, we have an uninvited visitor. Gao never could keep his ears to himself, especially when angry. So predictable. He's heard as much as I wanted him to. Perhaps it will give him a little perspective. He should respect even the most humble person, because who knows what lies within? That includes you and me both. I was ashamed. He seized your homeland during the... I withdrew my support, and... Listen, I will tell you how you came...
Come with me. No, this is my fight.
Se muere el Zoro. Mira Saori.
Your people were killed. I am haunted by it, and now the world...
Pero
will
era
join
Kido,
me.
¿no?
The assassin on the beach was a Lotus assassin, a minion of Death's Hand. More will come. Most in the Empire know nothing of the land of howling
Ah, pensé que se
spirits.
agotaban esto.
I found... You were meant for something important, but because of my
Action
I
Man.
denied you. Stories about ghosts, the assassin, our dead.
Dejé vea.
We are on the edge of the Empire, and not all spirits make their presence known. We are not...
El hombre de acción. Aguardé mi dibujo. Y yo no quiero decir nada. Checkpoint.
The first assassin found us by accident. The next attack may not be so... unfocused. To fix... The spirit cave will make things as clear as they can be.
No, me despertó la gana de explorar el catálogo de GBA.
of the spirit realm for yourself.
Anoche estaba jugando el Iron Man.
It was partly the strange skill.
El imbécil de Iron Man. No, ¿qué es esto? Encontrado 82 restantes. Anda acá. Ha completado el nivel de manera brillante. Contraseña. Logo rojo. Has activado el siguiente nivel. Action Man. Entra en www.actionman.com para conseguir tu clave de acceso exclusivo. Las ruinas azteca, un negro. Bueno. Este era como la misma mierda de Max Steel, ¿no? O sea, era un robo de G.I. Joe. Claro. Ah, mira.
Your people were even my
Legendary strike.
Cantidad de checkpoints. Hace rato que tendría que ir un jefe. No tenés un ataque cerca. Oh, la gana de morir. Va a ver la live action. Creo que salió en 2021 o 2020 la live action. O 2017, ni me acuerdo. ¿Hay un vacío? A ver. Ah, no, no hay un vacío. Sí, hay un vacío. Ahí está. Ah, no, es malísimo. Yo vi el tráiler y el tráiler te cuenta toda la peli. Ah, no es canon. ¿Cuál será la diferencia? Me pregunto yo. Ah, no machine.
my st-
Como el gobernador de Metal Gear.
not all
Ah. Checkpoint. Nada que net. Antes estaba jugando el de. El Tekken. De Advance. Boludo, tiene. No es tan mal, O sea, el sentido de que te pide hasta aprenderte los combos. Y tiene unos combos larguísimos. Cualquier momento. Tabla de surf, acción. Llega. De vuelta, hay dos juegos que tengo la curiosidad de cómo son. High School Musical y American Idol. Qué mierda. No, ¿para qué, boludo? Pues bueno, nada, ni en pedo. Acá no se hace. Si voy a probar un catálogo que sea la mierda. Sí. Sí. ¿Qué me venimos? Yo quiero saber qué mierda tratará American Idol. Pero bueno. Oh, el Nintendo DS tampoco no no se salva porque vi uno que hace la manía, viste, con todo el catálogo de la Nintendo DS. Hubo uno que se llama The Funny House o algo así, de la serie de Disney de un negro gordito. The Funny o Fun House, algo así, Nintendo DS, la tapa está un negro gordo de brazo cruzado. Esa, coño, no sé. Ah, boludo. El mejor Isekai, dijo. 360 también. Vale. Son cosas que ya no hacen más, viste. Estaría bueno un juego de Gran Hermano. O la voz argentina, ¿viste? Y uno sería rítmico y otro sería una especie de sim. Sí, Goti. Sí, son esos juegos que quién mierda lo va a jugar, boludo. Pero siempre hay un drogadicto. Che, está re rompe pelota este nivel. Ah, bien, saltabas. Mother. ¡No! ¡Referencias! Contraseña Mother. Mother 3 nunca se... No, ¿qué es eso? ¿Por qué? Es negro ahí. Sí. Infinite. Infinite. ¿Qué mierda es eso, boludo? Did more. Che, me está copando este juego de mierda, ¿eh? Está interesante, ¿eh? Lo voy a negar. Ah, directamente contra el jefe. Ay, dale, araña chota, salí de ahí. Uh, facilito. Motox. MTX. Llamando a Action Force. Responda. Nadie contesta. No se recibe nada. Red Wolf y Flynn no me oyen. Tengo que escalar este volcán para ponerme en contacto con ellos. Ok, está bien. Te dijo escalar, no anda en moto. Chupa un huevo. Ah, bueno, pixelazo eso. Ah, encima no tengo que tirar disparo como un idiota. Ok.
What are you doing out here? You are supposed to be meditating on the amulet, and what you...
Ñom.
A vision? Oh, of course you did. A natural reaction to the great amount of information I have placed before
Los mata bien muertos.
Tell me, did you learn anything about the... Be careful.
Después tengo que jugar el de Pamela Anderson. Hay dos juegos. Sí, Pamela Anderson. Uno para Play y otro para el GBA. Se llama VIP. En serio, boludo. Es de una serie de la piba que hace detective o una boludez así. Sí, después me mostró un Eddie Falopa, boludo. Pamela Anderson VIP. Feísima mina, El verdadero pixel de Ted. Nunca es tan cursiado como uno cree. Ah, si uno se pone a explorar el catálogo, mamita pollo, ¿viste? Cada cosa. Este nivel fue muy fácil. Bandera, punto en control. Vamos a cambiar de juego porque no me lo quiero terminar. Action Man. ¿Sabes que siempre veía ese, el de Army Men? Nunca jugué uno de esos. ¿Sabes cuáles son, no? Ah, RTS, ¿no? Bleh, no me chamulla. Ya me chamullaste. Best anime ever. Boludo, dale. Es canon. Es fucking canon. Sí, sí. No está conectado. Agumon. Patamon. Me cogieron en regla 34. Esos. Digivolution. No sé. Batalla espiritual. Está el autista este, boludo. No, vamos con la trola esta. Renamón. Listos. Adelante. No, boludo, el alcance que tiene. Pará, la puta madre. No. Ah, sí. Ah, pero regalan todo al conejo choto este. ¿Cómo se llama? Patamón. Conejo mono.
You!
No, sorry, otaku. ¿Qué otaku?
This brave young man stopped.
Ah, yo spameo todos los botones. ¿Por qué no hicieron un juego de aventura así? Dije un juego. Oh, ese... ¿Qué hace? Ah, mi evolución, listo, ya acá. Pero dale, busca. Ah, huyen, re mal.
There you
A
are.
ver,
I hear your friend is gone missing. More importantly, my
oh, le
stock
saqué
is
todas las
back,
pelotas.
braving roads dangerous with ghosts and bandits. What can I...
¿Es por tiempo esto? ¿Y juntar la pelotita? Oh, bueno. ¿Cuándo va a tener un juego bueno, Dillon? Parece, porque todo lo que veo me parece una cagada. Combate terminado.
Do you have a moment?
Ah, Dios mío. ¿Listos? Adelante. Ya está, bicho. Y como la come humana, ¿eh? Y de hecho se la da. Ah, festejo el tema. Pará, quiero escuchar ese tema. Pasa que lo tengo en el volumen recontra abajo, me revienta el oído. Si lo pongo al 100. Sí. Deja sordísimo. A ver. Lo tengo en 4, boludo. Al volumen. Eso se soluciona con un dibujo. La concha del bicho este, pedazo de pelotudo. ¿Qué bicho de mierda, boludo? Pará. ¡No! Encima cae y agarra igual las pelotas. ¿Vos me estás jodiendo? Mira. Ahí viene. No.
The young man. You aren't even scared, are you? Trained soldiers threatening you and you aren't even blinking. No wonder Gao the Lesser didn't want to face you.
Oh, my head feels like a war drum, and the battle did not go in the Empire. What happened? Gao, that repulsive... Okay. I didn't... There's only... What did he... What? That Eric...
My poor Fen, what have you done to... Who's there?
Legendary strike.
More Gao soldiers? I'm through hiding. The marsh is outlaw territory.
Gone. She's gone. Please. We were traveling to two... My
I am no common bandit. I've been hunted by far worse than you. Hold your attack, young student. I am not your enemy. I have tried very hard to go unnoticed, but I also need to eat. I've been on the outskirts of your village once or twice to trade goods. I saw you training. My name is Zhu. I have been called Sagacious Zhu, if you prefer a title. It's a name that is a personal matter. You'll have to take my word that I'm above common robbery. Besides, I have already shown that I have no love for the more common kinds of filth roaming out here. If you know that name, you know the type of... Gao the Lesser. Know what? That is very selfless of you. No, I'm not interested in looking for trouble. Dawnstar. I am familiar with that name. But I still can't.
Wait. Dawnstar, your friend should not suffer because...
That may be where they're... You don't know me. Never forget that. Now... I will try not... Your quarry has based himself in the north.
Shouldn't killing out...
Thank you for saving me. I thought I was saved when they killed the bandits that raided my husband. Fen? You have come this far for Fen. Did Hing send you?
Oh dear, this will be unpleasant for...
I am Xinghua. These animals made me cook for them, clean up their filth. And Hing sent you for the No, but she is here. Oh yes. Fen, come!
Fen, my flower! You are safe. I knew this great fighter would save you. I couldn't leave.
I am safe as well.
Oh, there you are, my dear.
But you are more concerned. Gao? Perhaps you come.
Yes, dear.
Do I have to slaughter that thing for you to show me?
No, dear.
Are you lying?
No, dear.
Are you?
No, dear.
It looks like the soldiers have taken control from the bandits who normally rule here.
Useless. Look! More bandits creeping into the camp! Get them!
What? Who? No. Yes. Who? The woman. She got loose from the sack and ran. I don't...
You are far too...
Thank you.
What
Legendary
is this?
strike.
More bandits, but coming from the camp? Gal's best yeah. Hurrah! Get them!
always someone else's fault, isn't it, Gao? This is your mess. I didn't...
Your friend is doing a good job of... Be careful.
Legendary strike. Legendary strike. Yeah. Yeah.
I never had cause to enter these caves. Gao will have to pay for this inconvenience.
I swear, Dawnstar, mate. No! No! Not you! Anyone but you! What are you doing here?
You see that, Gao? That's loyalty and responsibility. Can you even understand those
I understand more than...
being...
Fools! You'll see. Death comes from above to fair. Dawnstar was the only thing I wanted to save. You'll see. Good. There's no Master Li to restrict how I fight. I'll kill you in time to see the red sky over your village.
Legendary strike. Yeah. This is it. Yeah.
Thank you for coming to my rescue. I'm not sure why... He had to know that someone in the village would come for me. Although... Well, I am grateful Not that I'd wish that on you. And who is this? Sagacious Zoo. Agreed. Don't be long.
What happened to Gao's men? I thought they abandoned him. I didn't realize he took that much of a risk getting to me. I heard Gao yelling. Maybe they were his father's men. There are so many. Where are they coming?
You may have won a victory over Gao the Lesser, but it looks like he put things in motion that...
What?
These machines have weapons. They drop casks that explode on impact.
Was that what Gao meant? It doesn't matter. We have...
Walk away, Dawnstar. You won't get there in time. Better to avert your eyes than...
This machine of Gao's...
I doubt there are two people in the Empire that know how they work. It's a baffling combination of magic and... We may be able to do it among the three of us.
So you don't really...
If you actually... There's...
Will you come to help us, Zhu?
If you are intent on
You are... Perhaps... We have to hurry.
Those large flares can drop explosives. This is worse than I thought.
The town...
No!
It is what I expect.
I saw the smoke from the air, but I didn't think... I hope you are right. Master Li, guide Zhu to...
The destruction is what I expected. Clearly, no one was meant to survive.
I hate this. There's no challenge in killing simple peasants.
They said no survivors, so there better be no survivors.
I I know. Do you want... Looks like we have a few... Let's...
Legendary strike!
I fear your school is burning as expected. This is what happens when home turns to battlefield. Let's hope the flames leave you more than just troubled memories.
Legendary strike!
Keep going! I'll look to the villagers and...
What is this? We missed a couple of these pitiful students? You... That's what...
There were so many. Everywhere. And fire from the sky. Shh. No, they can... First there were fighters in black. With fists you could hardly see. She told them where to attack and they turned like one mind. One purpose. Except for the one. He stood alone. His armor so black. Black like a hole in the earth. So deep you can't get out.
You'll be all right. Just...
I tried so hard. I'm sorry.
Wu said... He said there was no warning. Just calm... Master Li was taken when it began. He went without a fight, giving...
The lo- A lieutenant, perhaps.
That's not possible. Sun Li, the glorious strategist, was the Emperor's brother.
Why not?
Because he can't. Sun Li was declared a traitor to the Empire 20 years ago. The Emperor himself... And besides, the glorious strategist would not have...
What must...
Revealing himself, for one. For another, he would have known that giving himself up would not... The glorious strategist would know his enemy, and if anything is true about Lotus assassins,
It does...
I doubt I could change... Gao...
You know a...
Make whatever judge... That was quite... It's a miracle we all survived unharmed.
I'm okay too, a little...
We were lucky. Only...
So where are we going?
Things are even worse than that. Look at our flyer. You mean...
I'm sorry to...
Very well.
Do you feel that? Something is here. Something is here living.
Legendary strike!
You fell from the sky, but despite the maddened spirits here, you will benefit.
Are you alright? You fell over after the fight. There was something here, but I couldn't see it clearly. You saw a vision. You shouldn't stay.
Legendary strike! That's much better. Die quietly!
where you are. Death's Hand should know better than to send his minions out alone. It is clear that you are one of his hirelings, or perhaps one of Gao the... Don't wait.
Legendary strike! Double sabers! Double sabers! Yeah! Long sword! Yeah!
Enough! The way you move seems odd. A flaw I cannot see, perhaps? But you are better than I expected. You might even... You are... So it would appear. You lack their branding. But if you are not one of them, you Your honor sends you toward peril. Farewell.
Ah, you found your way. Good. I decided there wasn't much point in... Here, I salvaged this gem out of some sort of power source. I imagine you will have... Now that we're here, I will...
I can't...
Returning...
Nara Irfonia Wonu Kanawa Ofa Kanawa Wonu.
Mother and I are getting out of this town. If you have any...
Ukwakwa Uksair Wakun.
It's sure to be more...
Koni Okyowe Kawa Yawoka Pia. Ukir Neko, Sise Saya, Sisaya Ifogwoso. Wowotawa Yer Kupia Kawia Nakawia Ipduki.
Those pirates must be Gao the Greater's men. We know that he has holdings near here.
Pia Uksaya Sinini Sisaya Rusta Ata Sisa. Konio
Out of our way, woman. In this town, we don't step a...
The peasants of this...
Legendary strike. Double sabers. Long sword. Legendary strike. Legendary strike.
I was back at the camp when I heard the sounds of battle. I got here as fast as I could, though obviously... Hui, what are you doing here?
It's been a long time, Zoo. I haven't seen you since that night. I did as you asked. The child is safe.
I know. After we spoke, I followed you. Hui and I knew each other long ago. She was a soldier, and I needed her help. There was a child. She was just a girl. Her parents were dead. She's safe. That's all you...
Yes. As the... I have waited here many years for the arrival of one special fighter. You...
So it's true. Master Li really is...
He is gone, isn't he? The... I served... There are men... Even... He probably didn't think his family would... Zoo is an... Certain lessons had to be...
Is there anything you need? No, I didn't... No, I didn't have anything pressing on my mind. Strange enemy...
Please excuse me, Please, I'm just a humble woman. My name is Seamstress Lawn, and I have a problem. It's my fiancé, Baker Bay. Every day a group of thugs attacks him and beats him. The beatings are getting worse. But there isn't! I...
You really shouldn't be here, Mr.
Who let you back here?
Yeah, me too.
Step. A polite? Then Mr. Wong is here to cut the vegetables and heft the ripe.
But I am learning. I will...
There's a small chance he could become slightly more than nothing, but I... The spirit? I...
You don't.
Things have never been easy in Tian's Landing.
Good, you're here.
You've got unfinished business with us first.
There are...
Legendary strike.
You certainly look like Lee's top student, though there's something odd about how you fight. We can get back to business. The full... You... Spirit Thief is... If you power... ultimate.
If Three Sheets keeps running this place so...
Dutong doesn't pay. This place is...
Giroof.
If you want tea, have a seat. The serving girl will be... I am...
Look at all these people, and I'm the only server in the place. If
Look at these towns. Full glare.
I asked you, Tom.
Do you mind? I'm in no mood. I am at the stage of my life in which I long for companionship. Or perhaps...
Leave.
Zhang, you can't stay up here forever. This isn't your home. You need to...
No. Zhang not what?
It wasn't your fault.
No.
What? I am...
Go away. Zhang kill Ox. Zhang too strong, too rough with Ox. Ox like to play. Ox was Zhang's. Master have other Ox. Zhang is lonely. Ox must be lonely too. You have been nice.
Thank you for getting rid of that thing. Business is bad enough without that ogre scaring away my customers. Here's a little...
Ikakahia wo... Kutkosi wi... Niwupa ia kupusa ia kraka ia nano ia our ia ikakahi niwu sot noko wo ifawia ok kun one wipifia oso awi ani tu uksumpuno
Can't you just leave it? I'm sorry, doesn't nothing.
You bringing me a drink? Look at these. That waitress is a fine-looking wench, ain't she?
Yeah!
Help. Yes, I owned the tea house for many, many years. At least I thought I did. But then Matt turned... No one knew. This was just an Now, why would I do such a thing? I can't even imagine anyone... That is all...
Why do you Oh, certainly. The Imperial writ is 400 years old, and I just carry it around. The writ is locked safely away, as I told Mother Quan. What a... You're... What? Oh. What a truly horrible thing to say to me. Your accusations grow tiresome, stranger. You have no proof that I cheated old Mother Quan.
Help. That Imperial writ has caused us no amount of grief. Mother Quan lost her... Mother Quan saw it, though her eyes aren't too good. Most of us didn't bother to give it a look, since hardly anyone in the town can read any... What? You mean it wasn't real? Problem is, Dutong's already shown everyone the writ, and now he's got it locked away. If you're right, he'd never bring it out again. There's no way to prove he cheated That might work. It would probably help if you get him drunk first. Usually I mix it with water so he doesn't get too drunk too fast, but I could start sending it to him unmixed. It won't be quite that easy. I've watched Dutong for quite a while, and when he's drinking, he usually goes through... Dutong gets very friendly when he starts to drink. You might get a confession out of him then, but I doubt it. He's not really all that drunk at that stage. Usually after about 7 bowls, he slips into depression and sorrow. He complains about how his life is worthless and what a bad and sinful man he is. Not a pretty sight. By the 9th glass, he starts to get paranoid. You can't really talk to him then. Usually around that time, I try to slip a restorative potion into his glass to sober him up. The restorative... No problem. We have 2 sorts of wine here. Peasant's wine and Imperial seasoned spirits. The peasant's wine is pretty weak, but that's usually what Dutong drinks. The Imperial seasoned spirits are a lot stronger. 1 bowl of that is worth 3 bowls of peasant's wine. And if Dutong gets too drunk, I have the restorative to sober him up. One drink for Master Dutong coming up. Anything else I can do for you? Good.
What are you? No, not the writ. Let's not talk about that. It's my secret. No. What? Yeah, that's what I need to do. Oh, I'm a despicable person. A bad...
Boss, what are you saying?
And now I have the strangest memory. What? No.
I heard what you said.
Ah, I see what you're at.
I don't know, Dutong. I could really use... Right, of course.
Boss? That's the smartest thing you've said.
Well done.
I knew you would make the...
Hello again, dearie. That's people.
Hooray for Mother Kwan!
You've given me back the... I don't have much.